Hello. So, I just got out of work, right? And I'm exhausted. And I'm not the only one, you know. And it bothers that I understand because of his voice, you understand? And I know everyone is tired. And it has everything to do with the fact that the Pharaoh's heart has been hardened. That's exactly what happened. And what you have to understand is this Pharaoh had his followers that had their heart hardened as well. And we're repeating the same things. You understand? And you know what? This was before me and my brother split. I understand now that this voice, the creator, took me away from it because it understood that there is work to be done. I can't do it with them. They live in a different world. Anyways, I understand if you did the homework, right? If you see, it's like that's why they hid the religion from us. They increased our workload by 3. That's what they did. Okay. And it's because you didn't do the homework. Like, you never see the parallels between now and then. Which is why I understand the church. Like, we gotta add a year. We gotta add 8 months. Add 10 years. Because we weren't going far enough in time to be able. Like, we were still figuring it out. And we're figuring it out again. Okay. And it's like, what you have to understand is everything that they endured during 10 plagues before the destruction of Egypt is the same thing that's occurring right now. Which is why everyone can see that almost any day now the downfall in America is gonna occur. And that's why, like, a lot of people are spiritually tapping into that history. Okay. That's why you see, like, a lot, and I hate to say it, but like a lot of our brothers and sisters, their hearts are hardened. And that's why I realize now, spell is not it's not with us, it's with the people who are blind. And listen, everybody worried about World War One and World War Two and World War Three, but you're not taking into consideration the linguistic wars, where they went to and fro throughout the lands of the world and took away languages. And did that for a reason. You understand? And once you see the parallels between then and now, they don't want you to understand it. And you know how I got like this? I'm gonna explain to you who the prophets and oracles are of the world and how they got taken out. Okay. And this is before the split of me and my brother. There's something in the voice in my head told me. Cause listen, my brother used to tell me, take your ass in them competition and play these video games and make this money. That's what like, nigga, you need to take your ass. Because it's the voice, it's not really me, you understand? And I think it has everything to do with my past, which is like I died more than once. Okay. So if I'm playing Street Fighter against you and I'm gonna die, the voice takes over. Because it's like, it knows I'm afraid of dying. It don't want to see me die again. So it's going to whoop your ass in my place. And it's like, they can see it. People who, watch me play, they're like, yo, this motherfucker, look at his hands. Hey. It's like, I call it like washing the dishes. Your hands are moving on its own. Your body is taking over because it don't want to see you fall. And one day the voice in my head is like, how you do the video games? Where it's just like, you find cheat codes within the moves and the code itself, and you find a path to win. Now go do that to religion. Go do that what you learn with video games. So I'm taking a shower just now. And it's like, those are real oracles. The video gamers. I'll give you an example. You see what happened when PlayStation said no more physical copies? What did the gamer community do? They pulled out their fucking staffs and said, no. We'll build a Linux processing system in order to give you all physical games for free. And this is how you hack the system. And what you have to understand is, if we took those millions of groups of people and we put the language in front of them, the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Talmud, the beautiful chaos that will unfold. So, gamers, they're like, you want to play game this year? How many times the administrators are coming and be like, okay, look, you got this. We're going to pay you to stop. I've seen it so many times. You understand? Don't piss a gamer off. You want to play? Huh? And they go in here, they mind. Their mind is processing like, they trying to play us. Not you. They trying to play us. People say it all the time. They trying to play us. They trying to fucking play us. It's the one body accumulative. Okay. Another example is like, how they say when you lose your sight, your other senses heighten. Same example. So, like, all you gotta do is get those gamer people to our side here. They have the energy. They have the crash out energy. But they have you focused on the wrong titles. That's how I became how I became. Because you have to imagine, right? My age group, I'm 40. Mortal Kombat 2. Right? Or is it 3? I can't really think it's Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, right? Where you got up, down, left, right, A, B, A. Right? And you unlock a cheat code on the game, whether it's Super Nintendo or Sega. Okay, you unlock a cheat code menu. You could do the same thing with the religious codexes, my friends. You can do the same thing. And if you need me to, give you a 101 on the cheat code that I have unlocked, I'll be glad to do it. Thank you for watching, and happy knowledge hunting, my friend.